watching Fashion Film or Fashion Fail. My name is Elizabeth Maitland and today I will be joined by Reynard de Lange and we will be analysing the fashion film entitled How to Build Your Human. Written and directed by Jasmine De Silva, a fashion photographer and director, the fashion film boasts with a Bouquet Festival Award for Best Emerging Talent. How to Build Your Human takes its viewer on a journey through a surrealistic world where humans and dolls have seemingly interchanged roles. In a tutorialist manner and with frequent sarcasm, the dolls explain how humans can be perfected, or at least think they can be perfected. The light-hearted but underlyingly eerie fashion film brings into play an overwhelming 50s and 60s aesthetic, with makeup reminiscent of Andy Warhol's pop art and mini skirts and PVC garments that represent space-age fashion. Taking on the format of a short infomercial, How to Build Your Human, a 3-minute long fashion film, successfully adapts to the requirements of an infomercial, which is 2 to 3 minutes long. The length of the fashion film can also be considered as successful when taking into consideration that there is enough time for all essential information concerning the narrative, the audio and the visuals to be included while still maintaining the attention of the viewer. A shorter fashion film can also leave a lasting impression in the mind of the viewer. How to Build Your Human is shot in studio and this location is relevant to the fashion film. Considering the narrative and the general message that How to Build Your Human wants to communicate to their viewer, in other words, society's fixation on perfection, filming in studio contributes to this aesthetic. The aesthetic of what society deems as perfect. Photoshop images of humans shot in studio with manipulated light sources that alter the appearance of humans. By filming in studio, this gives the director and the team ample opportunity to create a world that truly reflects the message that they want to convey through the fashion film. This is seen as successfully utilized when referring to the surrealist world that the team created, where dolls and doll houses that are miniature are seen as average size and average size humans are seen as gigantic. To further analyze the fashion film, I have asked Reynard de Lange to join me. Welcome, Reynard.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for having me here today.
Thank you so much for being here. Can you elaborate on the visual impact of How to Build Your Human?
How to Build Your Human is carried by a visual story with slight dialogue. The fashion film consists of bright, vibrant colors and a story delivered through sarcasm and humor. It's relating to the real, surreal world, but is very much reality to all of us. How to Build Your Human shows the audience how women are depicted as dolls, or as Jasmine would say, disposable, showing how negative self-worth can lead to unwanted manipulation and change.
I completely agree with that. How to Build Your Human deals with a sensitive issue. What do you think is the emotional response that the fashion film evokes in its viewers?
The fashion film was quite sufficient in evoking emotion in the audience, as it is a comedic take of modern suffrage in the real world. Society in the times of today can be represented as a backhanded compliment, because at the one hand, we are always told we are perfect for who we are, for what we are, and who we want to be. But on the other hand, society always tells us to change, because we're always either too fat or too skinny, we don't have a thigh gap, or we have too thin lips. We're always told that we are never perfect and there's always something of us that we need to change. The fashion film gives us an outrageous depiction of society, but something for us as an audience. It gives you something you can laugh at for a change instead of being hurt. So we can all truly say that either way, whether laughing, crying, or just enjoying the sake of it, we can say that fashion film really does evoke emotion.
That is so insightful. What do you think is the overall success of How to Build Your Human?
How to Build Your Human is a successful fashion film as it shows you comedic visuals about how society wants us all to change. It is ridiculous how the people of today believe in social beauty as a modernized religion, and how this concept could be our fatal downfall. The fashion film leaves the viewer thinking about the overall standards of beauty in which our world lives. The fashion film leaves you thinking, which of this is actually necessary?
And that is so necessary. Thank you so much, Reynard, for your insights, and thank you, viewers, for watching. Until next time.